Who's ready to watch DSPGaming attempt to blow smoke up Asmongold's ass? So our boy Phil, he finally got what he wanted. He wanted that interview with Asmongold. Now you're wondering to yourself, Jeff, did he want this interview to try and fix his tattered and torn and tarnished legacy? To try and fix the wrongs and everything? No, this is DSP Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. If DSP Gaming actually cared about his reputation, he wouldn't be the proud holder of the world's worst child trophy for the last 20 years. No. Like everything that Phil does, everything he does is driven by the pursuit of money. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This whole charade of, having this interview, it wasn't to try and fix anything. No, he was just hoping that he could siphon off some of Asmongold's viewers in hopes that he could possibly draw out a couple mythical super whales. Are you guys ready to watch Asmongold question our boy Phil about him being an e-beggar? Well, I hope you are, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I am. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready because, like I said, I am. I got a good cup of water here to drink, and I'm ready. You ready? Let's go down, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1.
But okay. You ask for money a lot.
Mm-hmm. Like, and he even said he's like, this guy has no fucking shame. No shame. This is what the face of like an unapologetic beggar looks like. Look at him. Look at him. I wish I could actually zoom in, but I downloaded this video. I edited it, to make it a little bit better and everything. If I could zoom in on his face, I would. Look at those dead, dark eyes. This guy has no soul. He's literally just like greed incarnate.
Cause like I'll see like there'll be a new video and it'll pop up on my YouTube recommendeds on my smart TV, and it will just show up, and it's like there's a new one like every day, and it's you talking about people like meeting a sub goal. Kick. Recently there was one about people on Kick that weren't supporting the stream as well, and supporting a stream is giving money.
Oh look! How could Phil be such a bad guy? He's petting a cat. Everybody has to love people that has pets, right? No, this is a manipulation tactic. He probably has that room closed off, and the only way that that cat thinks that it can get out of the goddamn room is if it snuggles up with Phil. Little does that cat know that that it's stuck in that room with Phil for the next 2+ hours.
And I feel like it's a very, very common thing. And like, so how many times a day do you think you mention the amount of like people, like something in relation to you receiving money?
It depends. Every time that I receive something, I do a shout out. So you could argue that every single time.
Phil knows what it is that Asmongold's talking about. This is simply Phil's way of trying to control how this whole interview goes. This is actually something, sadly, that Phil has become a master of. He will try to direct everything away from the way that it should be to basically to paint what he wants, basically, which is the I'm a victim card. Everybody pick a little doll. DSP Gaming. He's the world's most punching bag.
Someone contributes. I'm talking about it.
Well, like whenever you make a call, how often do you make a call to action or draw attention to the fact that you can donate money to?
Every 3.5 minutes.
Your stream. Like what would be like? What do you think your ratio is?
Well, what do you mean? Like,
you know what he fucking means, you piece of shit. Answer the goddamn question, Phil.
No, just number of mentions. Do you mean the
percentage
like, of the actual stream?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
because I stream a lot. I stream every day, from around 11:30 a.m. till around 4 p.m. and then I have a second stream that starts around like 6:37, and that goes to like 10.
Okay.
Okay, so you're talking almost 8 hours of streaming a day.
Yeah.
All right. every morning when I start, I bring it up. I'll say, oh, here's where we are with our goals for the week, and here's what we're doing today with this and that, and here's how you can contribute. And then, during the course of if I'm doing a podcast or whatever, I might bring it up like halfway through the podcast or near the end of the show. If we're near hitting a goal, like let's say for example we're at 100. I gotta get my kitty down. It's Jasper, everybody.
Look what he's doing. Fucking look what he's doing. Hey, I can't be a bad guy. Look at me. I'm holding a cat. How can I be so bad? It's those evil detractors. Clearly, I wouldn't be a bad guy if I'm holding a cat.
Jasper.
Oh, there he is. You got little white feet, yeah. It's fine. So, I don't think they mind it. It's okay.
I do. Cats are fucking horrid animals. But then again, cats are horrid animals, and Phil is a horrid animal.
No, everyone loves a cute animal.
Yeah.
So. But let's say, for example, we're getting close to a goal. Oh, we're at $100 out of the 150 goal for today. I'm going to bring it up, say, hey, we're there. We're in the home stretch, guys. Hey, please contribute if you like the content,
The fact that they're not contributing should tell you something, Phil. Couldn't it be that they're just not giving you money because they don't fucking like you, and the only reason that they do give you money is in hopes that you'll shut the fuck up about money?
And now, the thing is, I also my audience is here every day. I ham it up sometimes. I do it as a joke.
It's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. It's a joke when he yells and berates and demeans Kick Chat. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, I'm just so out of the loop, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a joke when he screams and calls people the pores. It's just a joke. Boy, where the fuck is my funny bone at? Woo! That's a hell of a joke, Phil. No, it's not a joke. You're a piece of shit.
Like overly go overboard on purpose, and the audience knows it's a joke. But someone who clips it out of context and
yeah! Get your bingo card out, ladies and gentlemen. I got my special bingo card right here off camera, and every little square, with the exception of the free square, every square, it literally says out of context. Yes, you just got a bingo! Yeah!
Throws it out there. Look what Phil did today.
Yeah.
I can't believe the audience is laughing at it. They're having fun with it. They know I'm not serious. They know that.
So they like that what you're saying.
So the audience likes being guilted and shamed because they don't want to give you money. Oh, fuck off, Phil. That may actually work with your parents because your parents are fucking idiots. It's not going to work with me. Jeff, you shouldn't say stuff like that about his parents. Why the fuck not? If somebody put their balls to the grass, to the fire, maybe he wouldn't turn out like this. No, I blame Phil's weak goddamn dad and his suffocating mother for giving this plight upon the earth.
The thing is, they like you begging for money.
They think it's funny.
I was totally wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I must have been behind the metric. Apparently, the new metric in comedy is watching losers beg for money. Oh, that must be the new genre of comedy.
Do you think that they want you to do it?
Do they want me to ask for contributions actively?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
But you're going to do it.
But they want me to succeed.
I want to see him succeed and get a real fucking job. The internet is not a place that is designed for him. He takes advantage of people.
Okay.
They want me to be successful. For example, there was a day I actually tested it out. Not once did I ask.
Oh, yes. The fabled scientific experiment day where he didn't ask for anything and he's going to give us I think it's like $30 or whatever. Phil, what does that actually fucking tell you? Here, if this was a scientific experiment, as you like to sometimes claim, what does the results tell you? If I don't ask for money, people are not going to give me that much money. Why would they not give me that much money? Could it be that they fucking hate you?
For a contribution during an entire day.
So you went a whole day without asking for money?
Yes.
And he was the most uncomfortable because that means he actually has nothing to really do. He sucks at video games. And he couldn't beg for money. He was most uncomfortable because the only thing he wants to do is just talk about money because that's all that piece of shit likes.
I made $30.
Well, what's the
whole
average
day.
that you make? Well, yeah, okay, that's fine. But like, what's the average though? Like,
I would say each stream. Oh, wait. What's the average that I try to make a stream?
Yeah.
Or what's the average?
what's the average a
every
day?
stream,
Yeah, a day.
I have
Because
a
you
goal.
said you do streaming.
Each stream that I do, I have a goal of $150, and I stream twice a day.
No, okay, this is an outright fucking lie. This is a goddamn lie. Yeah, if you look at his little ticker that's on his thing, it does say goal 150. But guess what fucking happens after he hits that $150? It doesn't magically go away. It isn't like, okay, guys, we got the 150. I'm taking this off. We can just chill and play games out. Oh, fuck no. No, what it then does is it magically turns into $300. See, the goal is a fucking lie. It's an illusion. Much like his self-proclaimed love for his parents or his wife or the appreciation he has for his viewers. Ask this piece of shit to take off the goal after they hit the 150. Oh, I can't do that. We gotta hit $300 now. The goal is a fucking lie. You know that old meme back in the, like early 2000s where it was like the cake is a lie? Well, guess what, guys? The goal is a lie too.
So you want $300 a day?
I would like that. I don't always get it. I do sometimes, and that's nice when I do.
What's the ratio that you get $300 in a day? Like how like what percent do you get it half the time? 20% of the time?
I would have to analyze. I would say today I actually get it more often than not. Today.
Wow.
Like it didn't used to be like that. It used to be a lot worse. And then what happened is in the last year and a half, I admitted to the WWE Champions thing. I apologized for it to everyone for lying over the years.
He still fucking plays it. He still plays it. He's just lying again. Because he says, oh, I'm not playing anymore. I have no reason to play. He's still fucking playing it. A lie is a lie, Phil. It's even actually worse when you admit to that lie, and then you go, but I'm not playing it anymore, and then you're still fucking playing it, Phil.
Said, listen, it's in the past. I'm not doing that stuff anymore. As you can see, my money is actually going towards the set. It's going towards the business. It's going towards important things.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out of
like WWE champions.
Financial distress thanks to you guys. Thank you so very much.
Every time he does this, you know he's full of shit. You know, I honestly hope that Asmongold isn't falling for this. I really do.
I'm so grateful that my fans are supporting me in this way and allowing me to have kind of like a second chance at life because now things are better. I'm coming out of that tunnel that I was.
If it's so much better, why is your house falling apart? I think Asmongold's house is actually in better shape than Phil's house is.
In there.
Yeah.
And they're coming out and supporting the content because of it, and I'm very grateful for it. But what happens is the detractors clip the
here we go. Instead of actually taking responsibility for his own flaws, he's gonna push it like he always does on everybody else. It's the detractors' fault that I don't make much money. It's my parents' fault that I'm a selfish prick because I didn't get that Wolverine toy. It's Leanna's fault that I had to stop making money that one day because my ex-girlfriend was having a psychological breakdown when they could have just dumped her on this corner of the street with a fucking pill. Oh yeah, it's everybody's fault, Phil, except for yours, right? Right.
These moments of and say, oh, see, all he does is e-beg all day and he makes $20 a stream.
No, he makes more than $20. It's fucking repulsive, but he does. I gotta give him credit for that.
That's not true at all. I'm actually doing really well for myself. I'm happy with where I am right now.
So if you're doing really well, why do you keep begging?
Because that's how it works. That's the.
He has no shame. Look at this. That's the thing I do. If this was any year before 2000, he would have had the shit kicked out of him and be told to grow the fuck up.
That's the formula.
So it's like basically you have
stream.
to keep doing. You think that the more that you ask for money, the more money you get, or is
Not
there like a
necessarily.
But there's a min max level of that where it's like you can get at a certain point, you ask the optimum amount of times and you get the optimum amount.
No, he will ask forever. If he thought he could literally ask every minute without getting any sort of blowback, any sort of people doing videos or anything, he would do it. If he literally thought he could threaten his viewers, you motherfuckers better give me your money or I will dox each and every one of you. If he thought he could get away with that, he fucking would. This guy has probably gone on to say, if I could, I'd snap my fingers and Thanos wipe every one of my detractors. If he is that fucking morbid, do you think he would have a problem threatening to dox his own viewers if they didn't give him any money?
Of money, is that basically it? There's like
Again,
a ratio.
yes and no, because for me, what I find is it really depends on what I'm doing. Like, I've been around since 2008, right?
Right.
So
yeah, because you're a lazy bum.
I have a variety of viewers who come for specific things. Like, I do variety content, complete different kinds of games. So there might be someone who comes by only when I play an RPG, or someone who only comes by when I play.
How has he been streaming for a living for nearly 10 years? How has he been doing this for this long? And he hasn't fucking realized that it isn't the game that the streamer plays that gets the audience. It's the likability of the streamer themselves. How the fuck is he this goddamn fucking messed up? How is he this goddamn stupid?
In FPS.
Yeah, sure.
If I stand there and I just keep asking that audience over and over, it might not work. Or it could be that there's someone who's like, oh crap, that's right, Phil's streaming, and today I want to support him. And
so you're like reminding them to give you money. You're like, oh, they might have forgotten, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot, I had to give them $5.
Yes, and
there you go. He doesn't view his viewers as he doesn't even view them as people. He views them either as walking piggy banks or walking ATMs, whatever you feel is the best analogy. But he doesn't view them as people. He doesn't care that his viewers may not have that much money for the rest of the month, that they are scraping by. Fuck no. You're watching his content. Therefore, you have to give him money no matter what. And you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of this.
How that results in 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5?
That's what Phil reminds me of. He reminds me of that shrieking bitch that literally just expects money because they turn on the webcam.
And to be clear, because I see the reason that you're making, okay? And
Yes.
it's fine, I get it. Did you know
Yes.
that before I became a full-time streamer in 2017, that I was not someone who asked for contributions at all? In fact, I was staunchly against it, and I criticized it.
Oh, so you're a fucking hypocrite then. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. That's even fucking worse. I could literally end this video right now saying that DSP is a fucking hypocrite. Here's the proof. I was staunchly against people asking for money, but I do it now. You're a fucking hypocrite, Phil. That's just another reason why I fucking hate your guts. And look at that smug look on his face. Yeah, I'm a fucking hypocrite. I'm proud of it. Give me your money.
So why? I mean, I guess so. So like, what happened? So I guess like you had another job.
No. So
you were unemployed.
I was laid off from an office.
No, you were not laid off from your office job at the helicopter plant. Let's get the fucking cards on the table. He wasn't laid off. He was fired. He was fired because Phil Burnell is a recipient of parental nepotism. He got his job at the helicopter plant because of the fact that Daddy put in his time. Daddy probably went to his boss and he goes, don't tell my son this, but I have a fucktard for a son. And my wife, Linda, she's harassed me to help him get a job. He's asking his mom to keep combing his hair. It's really fucking weird. Can you please hire my fucktard of a kid, please? The boss is like, you know what? You've been asking me this for like the last 5 years. Fine. I will hire your inbred of a kid. Stop asking. He got the job. Daddy ended up retiring. And then the boss is like, well, the motherfucker's retired. I'm not going to keep this idiot. And he shit-canned the guy. That's what fucking happened. Phil makes it look like, oh, I was laid off. No, you were fired, Phil. Have the fucking balls just to say you were fired. Jeff, you went too far saying that he was inbred. I haven't gone far enough yet.
This job that I had in 2010.
Okay.
Then I tried to make YouTube my living, and it worked. And that started in 2011. So from 2011 to 2017, the majority of my income was just ad revenue on videos on YouTube. And I wasn't doing streaming where I was asking for subs, asking for memberships, asking for super chats, asking for tips. I did have a Patreon at one point that I was using for like side projects and things. But for the most part,
would you shout out the Patreon?
No, I don't even. I barely use the Patreon anymore. It's like a legacy thing, so it's not even worth shouting.
So basically, for a long time, you weren't asking for money, but then I guess like whenever I'm assuming like the way that the timeline you're explaining it to me is, it seems like the reason why you started asking for money was probably because you got demonetized and like your YouTube revenue got fucked up. Is that what I'm assuming?
It wasn't demonetization. It was a combination of factors. I had already mentioned the copyright strike thing in 2015. So my channel was always one of the highest ranked gaming channels on YouTube for a long time. And then in 2015, I got hit with all these false copyright strikes. Machinima/YouTube told me to delete a bunch of videos. So,
and this fucktard actually did what they suggested. He fucking did what they suggested. He didn't go and get a lawyer that was intelligent in this sort of stuff. Oh no, they just told me, Machinima and YouTube, they told me that I need to do this. Oh, by the way, he's fucking lying. I do not believe a goddamn word he just said.
I did, and my channel got thrown right out of the recommended algorithm. Like, every fall, I used to call it the hardcore gaming season.
Ah, yes. Who does not miss the classic hardcore begging season?
All the big AAA games come out in the fall, right? And so I get a giant boost of views. That year, I was removed from the algorithm. I had no additional viewers whatsoever in the fall. It was like flat. And so my revenue tanked. And I struggled for about 2 years there to try to stay afloat, still just trying to do ad revenue. I couldn't do it. It just continued this plateau, and I couldn't get any views from the algorithm anymore. It was kind of like my legacy viewers kept watching me, and that was it. So then I became a full-time live streamer in 2017, and then I started with the whole, the e-begging, whatever you want to call it, and I've been successful doing that.
Phil, being a beggar isn't something you should be proud of. Being a beggar is something that when you look in the mirror, you should be like, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? I'm literally begging for money. What the fuck am I doing? Bill doesn't do that because he doesn't have any morality. He doesn't. He doesn't have any fucking morality. If he actually had morality, he would not be taking advantage of his viewers.
For quite a while now.
Yeah, it seems that way. I mean, $300 a day is a lot of money. I mean, your channel, the DSPGaming channel, was in 2010, and you said you were uploading since 2008. So where was the original channel?
The original channel is just called Darkside Phil. And that's really primitive stuff. That's old stuff. That's my original content, just camera. I wasn't even on camera in that content. It was just kind of like recording my screen with a camera. Those are my oldest playthroughs.
Is that channel still active?
It is active. It's not even monetized. It's just legacy content. If you want to go check it out, it's like 2.5 years where I did it as a hobby. I started before you could monetize gameplay videos. You could even make $1 on a gameplay video. So I had passion for it. I liked doing it as a hobby for 2.5 years. And then in 2010, I said, I want to kind of do it a little bit more seriously. that Dark Side Phil channel had gotten a false copyright strike, and I said, let me start fresh. I'll make a new channel. So I did, and that's when DSP Gaming started in 2010.
Well, there was an accusation like people had that like you told people to click ads, and that's one of the reasons why you had your ad revenue taken away. Did you do that?
So here's the story.
Yes or no, Phil? It's a fucking yes or no question. It is a tell us a story time question, Phil. Is yes or no? And this is what I fucking hate about the guy. And Asmongold is letting him do it all the damn time. If I was Asmongold, I would fucking clamp down on this piece of shit. If he goes, here, let me tell you a story. No, Phil, it's a yes or no question. Did you do it? Yes or no? But see, this is what Phil likes to do. He will try to get these interviews with people who may not know the way he handles things, and he manages to worm his way into controlling the entire interview. And this is a good example of it. It's a yes or no question, you piece of shit. Answer the question.
Okay.
Okay, 2009, I did my first face reveal video. Okay.
Like Dream.
And all right, not exactly like
Okay.
Dream,
Okay.
but,
Go ahead.
But similar, like people never thought that I would look like this. They thought,
Yeah.
They always say my voice doesn't match the body. Like my voice.
I actually, when I used to watch Phil before, you know, when he was not in front of the camera at all, I always thought he looked like a fucking rat. I imagined him looking like a rat with like a vest. We got the vest, but I imagine him looking like a fucking rat. And not a cool rat like, say, Master Splinter type rat. No, this is like a greasy, oily covered rat. Just something you'd find like in the deepest pits of hell.
Like I look different than I sound, I guess, right? So they were like
Yeah.
shocked or whatever. Now, keep in mind back then, I was not making any money doing any of this. I didn't have monetized videos, but people liked my content. I've been doing it for just about a year, and people wanted to see more. Can you play this game? Can you get this console? Can you do this? And I was like, well, I can't monetize my gameplay videos, but what I could do is do like a vlogging channel and see if I can get that into the YouTube partner program. And it worked. It
Yeah.
did. Like I got it monetized. And all I was doing over there was a few vlogs every week. I think this is when I actually started the DSP Tries It series, where I started like taste testing food and stuff like that. You know, it was just like try anything, because I could monetize that channel, make a few extra bucks. Didn't make a lot of money, but hey, every buck counts when this is your hobby and you're just trying to buy games and
Sure.
finance, you know, your hobby. So I did the face reveal video. In the video, I brought up, hey, you know, I don't make any money on the gameplay, but if you were to go over to the vlogging channel and watch the videos and click the ads, you would
Okay.
help me out. Yeah, I actively said that. I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment.
So whatever he's going to say here, he can try to paint it in any kind of light that he wants, but he will be always known for saying this.
I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know.
That's what he's going to be known for. But see, what does all he say all here?
100%. It's in black and white. You can see it right now. It wasn't like intentional. Like at that point, I didn't even know that that was a problem. I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please channel The King of Hate HD and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because
He knows what he was doing. Phil tries to act like the victim. He tries to act like the victim. He's very good at playing the victim. The sad thing is he's not. To those who are uninitiated with the way YouTube works, if you now, way back, before you can even get monetized, I'm not sure how it is now, but when I set my, this channel up, I had to fill out online forms. It was like the legalese. You're telling me that this piece of shit who has a business degree did not read over the fine print that says, hey, dipshit, you don't ask the people to click on the ads.
I just want to say thanks a lot to the channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads. Channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know,
How the fuck do you not know you're not supposed to do that? Unless you just literally thought, well, they'll never do anything to me. They'll never do anything. I'll ask people to do it. And when YouTube clamps out on me, I'll play the victim card. I didn't know. I didn't know. It was an accident. I didn't know. It's the same shit he's been trying to do with Kick and not clicking the multi-stream button where he's supposed to be not getting paid that much. This motherfucker has a history of lying. History of lying.
Okay. Now, here's where the narrative's broken, because my detractors will say, well, that's why you had all these financial problems, because you lost your monetization on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I lost my monetization on YouTube in December of 2010. That video was put up in like early to mid 2009. It had nothing to do with that video.
It's all tied together. It takes a while for Microsoft, or Google, YouTube, whatever you want to call them. It takes a while for them to realize, holy shit, something's not right here. It isn't like it's just, oh, I did it back in April. This is like June, July, or whatever the fuck month was. There's no correlation here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all the detractors. They're all trying to destroy me. I'm not that fucking stupid, Phil.
At all, okay? Here's what really happened.
Okay, here's what really happened.
A full-time office job. And that was my real income. That's where I was paying my mortgage with.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're going back to the helicopter. Are you retconning it again, Phil? Are you retconning it again?
Like, in that sector, like, basically the economy.
Yes! Yes! I love this. This is the classic nothing in my sector excuse. There's nothing in my sector. I have to do this. But I promise, guys, I promise when something gets in my sector, I'm gonna go back to work. You never did, you flying piece of shit. I just gotta wait for something in my job sector. Motherfucker, you know why you did not get another job? You know why you didn't get another job? Because your daddy wasn't there to help you this time.
That was during the 2008 recession. Yeah, of course.
It was a recession, right? I was.
Yeah, it was a recession. It was a recession, guys.
All right, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to figure this out, but in the meantime, I'm going to double down on vlogging. I'm going to make a whole bunch of vlogs because that's the content that's monetized. I still, even in 2010, you couldn't monetize gameplay yet. So I'm like, please, you know, let's go watch my content over there. And in 1 month, I went from making like $500 on ad revenue to like $15,000. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're making $15,000 a month at some point.
And keep in mind, this money he was making, he could have used to pay off those 13 credit cards that he got so much fucking debt on. But just like the house that he lives in, no, he had to squander that money away on stupid fucking shit that he ended up getting rid of when he moved to Seattle. Oh, I'm sorry, he moved to Renton. All that shit that he bought for that condo. You want to know what ended up happening to that? All that stuff? Imagine all that stuff in the form of a dollar bill. Gone. Everything he bought, most of it he got rid of.
Yes, that was in 2010, late 2010. Now this is the personal AdSense through YouTube.
So you were balling. Okay, that's pretty good.
And then the next month, I made $18,000.
Wow.
And YouTube said, there's something wrong here. How can this guy overnight go from making 500 to 13,000 to 18,000?
I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do.
Okay, and I think I accidentally fucked this up, so I'm just gonna go kind of up here. Let's see, where's this?
I was like, dude, I just bought a condo, and I'm like,
Oh, is this it? Hold on.
real income. That's where I was paying my mortgage.
Is this
Like intentional? Like at that, started like taste testing
Hold on, let me just
your
go up
ads
here.
and just going crazy on them.
Oh, okay, here we go.
And YouTube said, there's something wrong here. How can this guy overnight go from making 500 to 13,000 to 18,000?
Oh, gee whiz, Phil. It couldn't have anything to do with you telling the people to click on the fucking ads, right? Oh, no, that's just a detractor spin. I'm a good guy. I would never do anything to abuse the rules, right, Phil?
This doesn't make sense. And they suspended my AdSense account and said, we think that there's invalid clicking activity. We think that you have people who are going to your ads and just going crazy on them because
It isn't just the fact that they thought he was. He literally was.
I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know,
they feel bad for you because you lost your job.
So
and that's not the intention.
it's kind of like the vest.
So, you see what he literally did there, ladies and gentlemen? He is now blaming the people that he told to literally go do it. Well, they felt bad for me. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. They felt bad for me. So they were clicking on the ads over and over again. Me, I did nothing wrong. Okay, there was a little bit issue recording, so I kind of had to try to figure out where I am. So if this kind of overlaps, I apologize. I'm not sure what happened with OBS. I pressed record. I looked, and for some reason, it was not recording. I did not know it was not recording until my screensaver kicked on. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is going on? So let's see, where are we at?
because they feel bad for you because you lost your job.
So
and that's not the intention.
It's kind of like the vest.
Okay, I think this is where I left off in the previous part of this video. Okay,
right? Or like everybody wanted, and the vest thing was so popular that you had to stop it. And it's the same thing with YouTube. That like it's a suffering from success. You came up too fast, and they weren't ready for it.
oh, for fuck's sake, Asmon, please tell me you're fucking trolling him. I know I already said it, but I think I said it during when I thought I was recording.
In that case, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Is people felt bad. Back then, I was like the underdog. Everyone liked my content and wanted to support me because I had lost my job, and they all went overboard. And I lost my AdSense at that time.
Yes. Later
on, years later, I got it unsuspended and everything after a time period had passed. But
that was YouTube's biggest mistake, that they basically gave him another chance. They should have said, no, fuck off, Phil. You broke the rules. Go fuck yourself.
that's when I ended up having to go get partnered with another company like Machinima to make revenue on YouTube again.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, so all that happened, and now, like, are you getting ad revenue on YouTube and everything is fine, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so everything's totally okay.
Fine.
There's no issues anymore. And so well, if I understand this, so like, okay, so you were not asking for money because you were getting ad revenue, and now you're getting ad revenue still, and you still ask for money. Is it just because it's not as much as it used to be? Is that pretty much it? Like, would there ever be, like, theoretically, right, if you got $15,000 a month now, because like also do you increase the amount of money that you try to get per year, like based off of inflation? Because I saw a video of like you asking for $300.
Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward through this because I'm getting fucking bored at this point. I'm getting bored. Let's go with like 2 minutes left. Let's go with like 2 minutes left. I don't even fucking care if they're in the middle of saying something. I want this part to be done. Let's just.
I don't need to ask people for money anymore. Like, is there ever going to be a universe where you stop?
Nope, never. He will never stop asking for money because he probably said, yeah, I'm an e-beggar. Why the fuck would he stop doing the one thing that he's so proud of doing? It's like asking a child pedophile, hey, are you going to stop diddling kids? Oh, no, I'm a child pedophile. Not me. They are. Why would I want to stop doing something I like doing?
Asking for money.
That's a good question, but okay, let's think of this reasonably, right?
Oh, God.
Like, cost of living.
Okay, so the answer is
being
no.
Able to be self-sufficient.
Okay.
No, it's not true. Here's. I've said this before. People have said to me, listen, I know. People ask me questions like this. One question that they ask me all the time. Phil, right now, let's say you were to win the lotto. Now, let's say you didn't become like insanely wealthy, but let's say you won.
That money would be gone within a month. It'd be gone within a month. He would either spend it on something like WWE Champions, or he'd go hog wild on a bunch of fucking lights.
$10-20 million. Right?
That's pretty. That's pretty good.
Would you still stream? And the answer that I say, yes, I would still stream. It would be way decreased.
Oh, bullshit.
Decreased from what I
bullshit.
Do now. You know, I wouldn't be doing 6 days a week. Maybe
bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
Doing it, but it would basically be my hobby. I would not accept.
This should have been your hobby to begin with, you lying piece of shit, but it's not. It's your job. And it's not a job, it's a fucking hobby.
Contributions. Or if I accepted contributions, I would donate them all. Because I don't.
I'm actually shocked. I am shocked that this piece of shit did not burst into flames when he said, I would donate it all.
Don't need the money. I'm $20 million. I'm probably good for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I
would say so.
I don't need to fucking do nothing, So that's it. Like, I love what I do. I do it for the passion of doing it.
This fucker has lacked passion since 2010 when he realized he could make this a job.
Yeah, I'm not doing it to sit here and beg all day. I say,
yeah, I'm a beggar. I'm an e-beggar. All the streamers who ask for money are e-beggars. Does that sound familiar? Because that's what Phil said just recently.
To my audience all the time, I wish I didn't have to ask you guys for anything. It was awesome back in the day before the channel got screwed up. And the views plummeted and the ad revenue plummeted. It was just about playing the games. But now what's happened is I've changed my content. Now I'm a more social streamer. Now a lot of the times it's more about hanging out and having a good time and conversing rather than the game. A lot of the more popular things I do are not necessarily like difficult games. It'll be like a chill game, a game where we're just sitting back and talking and relaxing when I play. You have that social element. And then people say, hey, well, I really liked what we did today. We hung out. We had a good time here. Here's a contribution. As opposed to, oh, here's a video you watched and I made ad revenue on it because you liked that I raged in the video. It's like a completely different kind of content, very different component.
So, yeah, you have people that like you and they're going to give you money. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I think that's the way streaming generally works. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, and you do.
Okay, thank fucking God this video is over. Basically, it could have been a lot worse. Phil definitely tried to control it. Asmongold really should have just clamped down a lot more, but Asmongold, he tried to get answers, and he figured, well, he'll give Phil a little bit of slack and everything. Phil did the same thing I figured that he would. He would try to control it. He tried to spin it. That's all this guy does. That's all he does. But that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I got a whole bunch of these videos downloaded. So, I'm going to do some more over the next few days. But I just wanted to talk about this one. So I'll see you all later. Peace out.